Marco Marco intentionally uses words like and because he believes it would be too embarrassing to write them down here.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome on in. It is time to be fucked over by a couple of things. One, we already did this bit last week. Well, that's annoying. Ladies and gentlemen, because of, as you can see down in the bottom left corner there, the saving bit, it seems that it didn't save the game last week. Good morning, dude. How you doing? How are you doing, man? That's good to hear. Yeah, it looks like last week it didn't save the game. So even though it said to me it was saving, it didn't save the game. So we've lost all the progress from then. Yeah, that's like 2 hours worth of progress lost. Now, so obviously I have a conundrum. Do I do it offline when I come back from visiting Mum, get back to where I was, and then stream it later, the progress that we were doing from where we were? And play Balatro this morning for a couple of hours? Which might be the idea, because that way I can use my stream last week to get to where we were again. What do you think, chat? What do you think?
Stop this thing.
It's that little error last week. This is true. This is very true.
Mary.
That's if you remember it. That's not. That's the thing. Still the bloody awkward controls, isn't it? In theory, it should be quicker.
Mary.
And I even remember manually trying to save it as
Now
well.
all we have to do is get you out of there.
That's my job.
Right. How long will it take? In the meantime, I could...
What were you saying?
And that's why you should always have a reliable partner.
It was nothing really.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you. Now let's get out of here.
That's annoyed me,
Get
that.
ready for the big show, critter.
Oh, hello. You're a new one.
Ta-da!
What?
Aren't you supposed to put on a big show?
Ta-da.
Good grief. I always thought djinns were godlike super magicians with healthy egos.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
But aren't you a djinn too?
Oh, well, yes, that's true, of course.
I mean, not that you aren't great. I just thought you'd be bigger.
My brothers are all bigger. They serve the most powerful rulers in the universe. Me, you know, they sent me here to practice. They said no one in this strange old world would really notice if I screwed things up.
Nate's the name, but you can call me Master Nate. What's yours?
Master Nate.
Benjamin bin Nabil Tafik bin Ekrem Kamal bin Abbas ibn Hadshi.
That's a bit close, isn't it?
I'll call you Benny. As you're a djinn, you have to grant me 3 wishes, right?
Of course, yes, sure.
But...
But it would be nice if, well, can we agree on 3 small wishes?
I mean, if I want my own kingdom with immeasurable riches, then it's only allowed to be a small kingdom?
We'll just call this a Deja Vu catch-up
I
stream
could
then.
perhaps come up with a coin.
A coin? I'm trying to impress an elf princess. Do you really think a coin is going to blow her away?
I'm just not that good at magic.
Not that good at magic? Take 10 breaths and count deeply. All in good time, Nate. All in good time. Let's start with something easy. Open that.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not really that easy.
not that easy?
But at least we got the feds
Please
quicker
don't
this
pressure
morning.
me. I don't like it when people get on my back.
Concentrate and open it. That's my wish.
All right then. I did it! Did you see that?
The padlock. You're supposed to open the padlock.
But that's a magic padlock. I can't do that.
Benny, now.
But what if I do something wrong?
Benny, how long have we known each other?
About a minute?
And in that time, you've only disappointed me once.
Really?
Yes, I believe in you. Let it all out, Benny. It's you against the padlock.
Well, all right then.
Well, I suppose we can laugh at the jokes we missed. I guess.
I can explain.
Three lamp belongs to me.
Oh, I'm happy to talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
Tomo.
I wish I could comply to your request. Really. Ah!
The Archmage claims there are hardly any opportunities for the common citizen to improve their lot. The rich stay rich, the poor
Marco,
stay poor. That's
Marco
nonsense, of
intentionally
course.
uses words like
Have you got that?
and because he believes it would be too embarrassing to write them down here.
Morning, Beaver.
More
How you doing?
education for the poor as well. What do you say to that?
Too complicated. My party and I have found a simpler way. From tomorrow, anyone can be a winner in life. I present the lottery.
And the winners can
Um,
move from the
I
lower
mean,
town to
I'm
the
not
upper town.
bad. I could have done without the Xbox,
Once
you know,
a
not
month,
saving
we
the
grant
game from last
one
week at all.
citizen from the lower town a better life in our midst. And you will report on it, Mr. Fox. The winner's new fabulous life and how I made it possible.
The
Yeah.
winner. It's singular.
The first draw is tomorrow. I expect to see it all over the paper.
Very well, madam.
So that bit where we saw the now saving icon in the bottom left last week that was stuck there means it wasn't saving at all, even though we pressed to manually save it.
Bill uses the crane to smuggle, can't he? Judging by the size and the
So we're going to try and move it through it quicker.
goods delivered by airship. Bill
Yeah.
is one of the town's biggest merchants, and with the war over, more goods land here every day. Staple foods on the like, they can hardly. The goods land. The Archmage no longer lives alone in the tower. He has some family learning the art of magic there too. But it's difficult teaching.
So we're going to try and move through a
Their
bit quicker
minds
than
are
we
less
were last
open
week
and
to
they're
try
just
and get
stuck
some
in
of
the
it back.
physical world, and they lack the imagination for magic. No, the next generation of real mages will be the young, trained by us in the school. In 10 years, the Mage Tower will be teeming with the school's finest.
You say that, this has been a week.
It was quite
Remember, sometimes
small
my
one morning
brain.
suddenly the second tower appeared. The older folk remembered that it had once always been there, until one day it just disappeared. They didn't really pay much attention to it at first because the town housed the Mage.
I remember we had to get the
That's
password from the
But when it didn't
the
return,
ogre.
they just forgot about it.
conjoined twin ogre. I remember we had to get
Hello,
the.
Bill.
I mean, we could talk to the you know, device about the golem.
How's business?
Could be better.
I thought business would be booming now that the war's over.
It is. But it could be better.
Were you in the lower town today? What's the situation like?
Those loonies are taking over.
What, you mean the protesters?
More gold for everyone, they demand. They should work instead, then they'll have gold.
Trying to remember where we get the
They want
hammer.
to work, but there aren't any jobs.
There's enough work. I've offered a couple of them work.
Yes, but they'd like to be paid.
You see, so it is all about gold. You give those layabouts a little finger and they take the whole hand. And who's supposed to pay for it? The honest trader.
Yep, it can always, always
You're on
be
the
a little bit
Council
better.
Leader's side, right?
You bet. All the traders are. She's one of us after all, even if only by marriage. Her husband, old Van Buren, was the richest trader in the region.
Was?
Been dead 2 years. Was the last Van Buren. His father and his uncle before him were full-blooded salesmen. Out of their parents' vast and powerful trading group, they made an even
A little
faster
finger,
and
oh
more
hell.
powerful trading group. Van Buren knew what
I mean, that's the way to start a
and the widow
Sunday.
knows too. She knows the hardships the traders suffer and is sure to cut taxes.
Do you even pay taxes?
No, but they're too high nonetheless.
Looks like your crane's ready.
Oh yes, finally I can lower goods straight down to my store. Saves on customs duty and paying bribes.
I remember about the bribing of the guard.
Down by the gate.
Is that legal?
Not paying bribes? Dunno. But nowadays an honest trader's got to look out for number one.
I have to be going, Bill. See you next time.
See ya.
Yeah, because the bit I was going to do this morning, there's a little crate or something around here that we open.
I'm not so convinced that this lottery is a good idea.
Let's see if I can tell me about golems. See, now this is how you can tell the difference between this week and last week. We'll get this done now. He isn't a Yorkshire trader, is he? Oh, thank you for the watch streak. Well, at least you don't need to go back into my room. I did watch the F1, yes. It was alright, not the greatest. Oh, they were. Oh dear. Do you want to know the latest? Yep. Both Norris and Piastri have been. Yep. Yep. Remember what I said a few weeks ago, my prediction? Right, also look out for the hammer, because I need the hammer. Because I can't remember where the hammer was. I know it was around somewhere. They would have had the team in steward's room, trying to, you know, defend themselves on it. But it's a slam dunk. Complete slam dunk. I know we talked to the prisoner in there about the chisel. Yep. Yeah, no, it's all fair. They just had their ride height too low, that's all they did. Oh, it's not a game that's frozen. OBS may have shat the bed. It's got to be one of those days, really, isn't it? You were still hearing it, though, yeah? Oh. You heard it faintly. Ugh. Okay. Can you hear it now?
The latest edition of the Seastone Lookout.
Again, another difference from last week.
Council leader from Buren. We are equal opportunity providers.
Thanks,
Tomorrow
OBS, for being
morning
so
we will
helpful.
present our solution to the poverty problem.
At least you didn't miss too much.
Simple and efficient solutions to today's problems.
You see, that statue in the background, that's the main golem
Well,
body,
I
I'm
never.
thinking.
If it isn't little Weathervane.
Weathervane to you, Mr. Shieldman. Professor Weathervane, to be precise.
Oh, your lordship, forgive me for not kneeling.
Yeah.
I see you're still the captain of the town guard.
It's captain and its only member.
Why aren't there more guards? Surely it's impossible for you to keep the peace all by yourself.
Council leader of the merchants doesn't see it that way. She handpicked me for this post. Nothing is more important than loyalty, she said.
How are things in the lower town?
Same as here, just dirtier and everything smaller.
What about the refugees?
Dunno, it's been a couple of weeks since I've been down
Because
there.
there's a bit on the board we
Up here,
can't get
looks like
away.
the tent city's
Because
stopped
they
growing. Either
propaganda.
there are no new refugees arriving or the place is just full.
Aren't you responsible for the lower town too?
Can hardly be expected to go down there. The place is crawling with criminals.
But
Anyway, the anarchists have erected barricades. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't get into the tent city.
there are posters over there spreading lies about the Archmage.
So,
Those are lies. Anyone could read them. A couple might even believe them.
nah, what can you do?
You could remove them. I would do it myself, but I don't have any water or a spatula, and it's your job.
All right then. Tomorrow. got way too much to do now.
So, what are you doing?
I'm guarding the town. I'm the town guard.
Ah. Why is the gate closed? I want to go to the lower town.
Curfew. After dark, residents of the upper town can only enter the lower town with special permission.
Who came up with that?
Council Leader Van Buren. She's worried about the well-being of the
Because we
residents
talked to
of
him
the
about
upper
the barrel.
And where do I get one?
We
of these
get
permits?
the chalk. We
Nowhere
put the chalk
today.
on the barrel. Then we go
Go to the
into the
town hall
lower
and apply
town.
for
We
one
get the
there
password from
But
the
I'm supposed to be
town.
Remy in the inn
There we
tonight.
go. We go back. We get that. We lower that down. We go. Oi, we've got this. They go back up. They talk about it. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Looks like Bill the merchant's crane is finally finished.
It's been 2 days. He's been transporting things up and down all day.
And you inspected the goods?
Why should I?
Isn't there a toll on transporting goods like alcohol and pipeweed and other stuff from the upper town to the lower town?
There are real crimes going on in this town. I don't even have the resources to take care of them.
Bill said something about bribing the town guard. Would you know anything about that?
That's an outrageous allegation. The town guard is not bribable.
That's good. Otherwise, you'd probably have too much gold. I mean, if
But you're
no
getting
more
this
goods
bits
go
quicker
through
then,
the
I
gate
guess.
Here, then no one needs to be bribed, eh?
That's right. So you're saying Bill is cheating the state of its well-earned taxes because he's smuggling goods into the lower town?
Do you want to ban him from running the crane?
No. Bill and his colleagues are very influential. Anyway, no one said anything about a ban, did they? No. I've got another idea. How can I do it?
What do you need to do to stop the smuggling?
Someone would have to mark one of Bill's barrels of alcohol and then order it from the lower town. If the said marked barrel turns up there tonight without the tax having been paid, then we have our evidence.
You can be really clever, Mr. Shieldhand.
The only problem is, I can't leave this place. I have to guard the town, you see. But you can fulfill your civic duty and help the town guard.
Civic duty? You want me to do your job?
Not for nothing, of course. What do you want in return?
Now,
I would
let's
like
keep it interesting to what we
access
said
to
last
Lower Town.
week.
For a minute, I thought you wanted a pony or something similarly useless.
What makes you say that?
You say strange things, sir.
It does.
You never
It does
noticed?
look like a horse's head.
Yeah, but a pony?
Admit it. You were thinking about it.
Maybe so, but I would still prefer to have free access to the lower town.
Excellent. You help me convict Bill, and I give you the key to the gate.
Yeah, deal.
Right, first of all,
The knight doesn't seem to have legs anymore, but he does have 2 strong arms of stone that any golem would be happy to have.
so I'm right, that is the body of the golem. You're thinking about your monkus.
Done. Hello, Bill.
Wilbur.
Okay.
What do you think of the
Stuff.
lottery?
Listen to all this stuff again.
What do you mean?
Well, you've got to give the rabble the feeling they could make it too, right?
Make what?
Becoming one of us. As long as everyone down there thinks their current situation is only a temporary condition on the way to fame and fortune, they leave us in peace.
But some actually do make it.
Because I don't have to go back into the
Yes,
tower
exactly,
yet
that's the spirit.
until I've
Anyone
spoken
can make it
to
if they just try
the,
hard enough.
you know, is it the Rat King? You know, the Ratatouille piss take.
If your crane can reach all the way to the lower town,
To
you
then
could
talk
go
to the
down
door
there, right?
to get the code, to find out we need the code.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be
Oh,
a
I need to do
snag
that maths fucking problem
No,
again.
no snag. You pay me 3 gold pieces and I'll lower you down. A very simple deal.
I don't have that much.
Pull the other one.
Couldn't you maybe just lower me down, pretty please? I thought as much. When you're smuggling goods, aren't you worried that Mr. Shieldhand might get wise to you?
Anton, he's not exactly
probably
the
is.
brightest light in the firmament.
After all, he is the captain of
To get the
guard.
people that they want up.
He can't tell his elbow from his arse. Van Buren will cut him off as soon as she's won the election. You don't want stupid yes men around when you're the leader. You want clever yes men. The stupid ones don't know how to keep quiet.
Why are you telling me all this stuff? Bit about the customs, Mr. Shieldhand, the council leader.
You're one of us. You live in the upper town. You're a professor at the magic school. Hey, tell me, you must have really bled the Archmage on that one, right? I mean, as the only available qualified mage. You probably get your weight in gold every month as compensation.
Well, I get an apple, and I don't really like to talk about it much.
I understand. In the end, the others want their piece of the cake too.
You're pretty good at numbers and measurements.
I'd say.
This is another bit I was
Tell
going
me
to
how
do.
much 12 teen is?
12 is a forgotten number, between 12 and 13. In the past, people counted more precisely, so there were a few extra numbers. Thor and 12 for example.
But I have to add exactly 12 teen drops of dragon sweat to a potion.
Oh, exactly 12. Well, that's something else completely. That's what mages always write if they don't really know themselves exactly how much of something they need. They don't want to admit it, and it sounds cleverer if they say exactly 12 rather than it doesn't really matter. But you should know that as a mage.
Now I do. Do you sell crocodile tears?
Can order them. Be here in 3 days.
Ah, that's too late.
Oh, the fine sir wants free overnight delivery, does he?
Do you sell dragon sweat?
Dragon sweat? That's very expensive.
No worries, Beaver, lurk away.
I was afraid of that, but I need it badly.
I mean expensive like, I'll give you half of my kingdom and my prettiest daughter. Even you can't afford that.
Too bad. I have to be going, Bill. See you next time.
See ya.
So we have to work out where we get dragon sweat and, you know. And crocodile tears. So that's extra bits.
Mr. Professor.
I've marked a barrel of Bill's brandy.
Excellent. Then go down to the lower town and order a barrel and we'll see what happens.
You mean I no longer need a special permit?
Correct? You're now on an official mission for the town guard.
Right, okay.
Bill also built the outhouse. Remy says he's rented this entire strip along the town wall. Maybe he couldn't bear the thought of leaving his stand unattended for a few minutes a day. A wooden box full of old tools. Some sort of metal clamps, a hammer, some wire. Probably Bill uses this stuff to maintain his stand. I'll take the hammer.
Right, so we got the hammer, good.
Bill Storm. During the day, he sells stuff from the upper town that you can't normally get down here. So this is where the crane comes down. And up there's Bill sitting on his crates.
Easy get from that dragon sauna. If there were one, yeah. If only there was.
Psst, Bill!
Who's there? And what do you want?
My name is Guybrush, and I want to be a pirate. Hello? I said...
Yes, I heard you. I just can't believe you tried that old dag.
Try that again.
Sorry.
Who are you, and what do you want?
It's me!
Mr. Shieldhand, I want to talk to you about my bribe. Or lack of, to be precise.
Why do you call yourself Mr. Shieldhand?
Because I...
Welcome back, Beaver.
Anton! Anton Shieldhand is my name. And I want a bribe.
Petey, is that you? It's bloody dark down there.
Yes, it's me, Petey.
Why are you putting on a funny voice all of a sudden? You really are a crazy dog. So what can I do for my favourite errand boy?
I need a barrel of brandy for the inn.
No problem. What's the password?
What about you? Do you even know the password?
Of course, but that's hardly the point.
Should I buy my illegal goods from just anyone?
All right then. The password is marmalade.
The password is marmalade.
No, it's not. I just wanted to wind you up. Well, what's the real password?
Password? What password?
The secret password. I can't just offer illegal goods to anyone, especially as I don't have any.
Oh, that password. All right. The password is... Is it fluffy bunnies?
What? No.
Construct additional pylons?
Are you just guessing?
No.
That's a good question.
What's
I can't
the
answer.
password?
I don't know the password.
Why not? Aren't you Petey? Step into the light.
Yes, I am. But I forgot the password.
Ha! That's just like you. Ask in the inn. The owner knows it.
Fine.
Fine. Okay. Right.
Seastone has grown.
Because we have to talk to the people in the barricade for the guy that's in
in
jail. Because then we talk to him, we get the chisel.
This is one of the entrances to the underground world of the rats. Rats represent one of the town's largest population groups. But many don't think of them as real people, and they don't have many rights. Remy and the Archmage have been trying to change that for a long time. But some think that the rats...
She's over half hour done already. We've only done a little tiny bit of what I wanted to do.
At the moment, more people live outside the town than inside it. Most of them are refugees. There were days when the wagons were lined up nose back to bumper, and the road was full of them as far as the eye could see. The houses in Seastone are pretty cramped together. And down there somewhere there's a city made of tents and boards. The Archmage is working hard to give people hope after the devastation of the war. Usually citizens and visitors to the inn warm up by the fireplace on cold nights. Paper,
However,
wood,
we are on our way
everything's
to
here,
being back where
except
we
for
were.
someone looking to warm up. Someone has put a bucket of water next to the fire pit. Security isn't normally a priority in Seastone. But with all these wooden houses, I'm glad to see an exception. The first and most impressive barricade I've ever seen. This looks like a hatch. Hello?
Aloha.
Are you talking to the enemy?
Who are you?
My name is...
If you tell an
Dave.
agent the government are
My name's
real,
Dave.
you endanger the entire organisation.
What do you want to call us?
My name is John. No, Paul. Next to me is J-Stop.
Your name is Paul? But you're a woman.
Gender is just one of the fictions indoctrinated by the patriarchal society.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. What are you protesting about then?
We're protesting against exploitation, against discrimination, against poverty, and against the destruction of the environment.
Wow, those are all important issues. What do you plan on doing?
We're already doing something.
We are demanding that things change.
We've made a petition.
And we're putting together a list of demands.
We're still working on the wording. Problems with the neutrality guidelines.
How far have you got?
Dear brothers, stroke sisters in arms, other forms of resistance.
His name is John
fellow
Paul.
countrymen, country
Wait a
women,
minute.
country homosexuals, country gender non-conformists.
Getting back to the whole making a change thing.
Does he have a mobile?
If you want to make a difference, you can write like on a piece of paper and pass it through the hatch.
Read a book a lot.
Everyone will know you support our cause.
Just one book, yeah.
If you're for justice and change, you'll probably be voting for Archmage Alistair, right?
The election's a joke. One corrupt politician replacing another. And behind the scenes, it's always the same people pulling the strings.
That may be true of the council leader, but the Archmage...
Big man has got them eating out their hands.
Exactly. The magic industrial multinational that was responsible for the war.
So you're entering your own candidate?
That's pure daft. There's no point. We're doing the only thing that will lead to success. We're protesting.
Maybe I can pass on some of your demands to the Archmage and we can see what can be done.
We demand that no one in Avantasia should ever be poorer than average.
Isn't that mathematically impossible?
Not at all. If every resident got exactly the same amount of gold, then no one is poorer than the average.
But if everyone gets the same amount of gold without having to do anything for it, why would anyone bother to earn the gold in the first place?
Only someone who belongs to the rich elite could ask something like that.
Did you build the barricade?
Aye, that's right.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. But it kind of blocks the whole street, doesn't it?
We're gonna dry you lot out till you give us what we want.
But the upper town is supplied by airships.
We won't move an inch until you stand starving and freezing before us.
But we've got plenty of food. And if my rabbit sheep didn't always take my bed, I wouldn't freeze either.
I told you it doesn't work like that.
We're protesting here, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I need clay to mold something. There's lots of it just outside the town. Could you please let me through?
Aye. That would really suit you, wouldn't it?
Ooh, new bit.
Yes.
But we're not going to let you through.
Could you maybe pass me a lump of clay through the barricade then?
What do we get in return?
Are you doing deals with the enemy?
We don't make deals with dirty capitalists.
That's more like it.
I don't want the clay for myself. I want to use it to support your cause.
How's that?
I'd like to make little balls of clay and throw them through his shop windows in the upper town.
Why don't you just use stones?
Because I could carve messages and demands into the clay before firing it.
I don't know. Anonymous vandalism is tried and tested.
Okay then. Truth be told, I need the clay for something else.
Oh?
Yeah, don't ask questions and the answer to be bogus.
Well, I'm an artist, and I could build a sculpture in the upper town depicting your heroic protest.
Finally, someone who thinks for themselves. A grand statue that captures for eternity the protests of the simple people in a monumental way. That's exactly what we need. Show us the construction plans and some references. If we're satisfied, then you can produce a model. If we achieve a unanimous decision on the model at the general meeting, we'll supply you with the clay.
Great. But first I need a little bit of clay for something else.
Oh, for what?
If you give me just a few handfuls of clay, I could really improve the barricade.
Really?
Sure. I can smear the clay between the boards from here and the sunlight would bake it hard as rock.
I think that sounds pretty good.
The barricade is stable enough already. The spirit of friendship built it, and the chains of suppression are holding it together.
But there are holes everywhere here, which need to be sealed. Magic could seep through the little gaps, or gas, or something like that.
Perhaps you're right. But I still don't trust you.
Everything all right in the lower town?
Couldn't be better. The fire of protest is stoking up hell. People are being drawn closer together by a common noble goal.
And because of the lack of space.
Wisht! Why did you set up the barricade here and not at the gate? That would have given you loads of extra space.
And the inn would have been on our side too.
Our barricade is more visible this way. The elite should quake at the sight of our resolve.
I don't think they're doing that.
You're clearly trying to drive a wedge between us, Agent. See? The fat cats are trying to sabotage us. They're afraid. That's a good sign.
Have to be going.
May the protest never end.
Right, okay. So we know we can get the clay from there.
Hopefully I can sleep in my own bed tonight. A bed here at the inn would overtax the contents of my wallet. Remy looks tired. I think the election campaign and the current situation in the town are really taking their toll on him. Hello, Remy.
Because it's Remy's glass that will measure the contents of the potion for the golem ink.
I surprised Headmaster Block in the staff room as he was rummaging through a desk drawer. But he was startled when I spoke to him, like I caught him doing something.
He didn't want you to see him fiddling around in his own desk drawer.
Interesting, isn't it?
Did you notice anything else suspicious?
Headmaster Block is very mean to me. He gives me loads of difficult tasks.
All of which you've solved, knowing you.
Yes, but then he gives me new tasks. They're even more difficult. And even if I worked through the night, I still couldn't finish them all. No one could.
Interesting and curious. If he wanted to represent you as the Archmage's bad choice, then he wouldn't have given you exercises that are clearly impossible. People would realize what kind of game was being played, and the trick would backfire. First, there was the desk drawer, and now this. Something's not right.
That's what I think too. You don't look all that happy yourself. Tough day.
Tough week. I'm worried about the Archmage's safety. The situation in the town is explosive. He was heckled on the street while checking up on the field hospital down there. But it was just some wound-up idiots. I'm worried about the one assailant who has enough brains, resources, and volition.
Someone? Like Headmaster Block?
Hard to imagine, but it can't be ruled out. We need more information.
The council leader was standing up by the new lottery drum, dictating tomorrow's edition of the Lookout to a reporter.
Yes, she has the Lookout under her thumb. She's a horrible piece of work. Ambitious, stubborn, and unscrupulous. A dangerous combination. Comes from a humble background, but got her feet under old Van Buren's table. Tried to persuade him to do all sorts of new business deals and start a career in politics. Many say he died so young because he finally wanted to be left in peace.
How did she end up as the Archmage's most promising challenger?
The Archmage doesn't want the most important posts in government to go automatically to the richest citizens anymore, but rather to the most competent people, chosen by the people.
And of course the nobility and the merchants don't like that one bit.
They were seething when they found out about it, but there was nothing they could do to stop it. The Archmage was too popular, untouchable. But then, along came Sybil Van Buren, and she had a plan. The election was to be approved and set for 1 year's time. 1 year in which she put up obstacles in the Archmage's way and sabotaged his politics in any way she could. Her only aim was to make him look bad. By the gods, how I'd load it if she succeeded.
But we will win the election, right? The Archmage, I mean.
Van Buren has used all her resources. Powerful, rich friends with important posts at the Seastone Lookout. The only newspaper left in town. Simple slogans, simple solutions, patriotism and resentment. She tells the people what they want to hear. And yet, the Archmage will win the election. Every vote for the council leader and her cronies is a vote too many. But stupidity amongst the voters had not prevailed yet.
Why doesn't the Archmage defend himself more aggressively against the council leader? Why doesn't he just tell everyone about her scheming?
He wants as many people as possible to take part in solving our problems. He doesn't want there to be two sides at each other's throats. But I don't know if it will work. People are starting to accept the conditions. They blame everyone and everything, and they don't even try to change anything anymore. I asked the Archmage about it. You know what he said? He's comfortable having things stay as they are. That's why many favor it. Progress requires effort. What kind of world would it be if there was glaring injustice and everyone put up with it just because change takes too much effort? But hey, I'm just a rat. What do I know?
So what do we do now? Keep an eye on Headmaster Block and see what happens?
So near the elections. A supporter of the council leader behaving suspiciously in the vicinity of the Archmage. No, too risky. We can't wait.
So you're gonna have a look for yourself?
I'd like to, but perhaps that's precisely their plan. An officially unofficial employee of the Archmage sniffing about in the office of one of his political opponents.
Wouldn't be good if word got out. A first-rate scandal. But what about a teacher looking for a form in the staff room? A teacher who is in the school because the headmaster has given him tasks to be done.
Normally I would try to discourage you. But the Archmage is visiting the school tomorrow. If his opponents are planning something, we have to expose them tonight.
I'll do it. I'll have a look around and get back to you if I discover anything.
All right, but be careful, Wilbur.
Archmage Alistair gave me a magic slate.
That's just like him. He likes magical playthings.
I bet he does.
That's not all. The slate advised me to build a golem to help me with my work.
A golem?
They're very strong, so it could help me with a lot of my work.
Yes, but I was thinking of something else. Think about it. We agreed the Archmage is the most powerful living wizard.
Of course.
No one could touch a hair on his head with a magical attack. But brute force, a stone to the head, a knife in the ribs.
That could be a possibility.
But now imagine that he had a bodyguard, a big chap, hard as stone.
Such as a golem, for example.
Exactly. Even a troll wouldn't get past the golem. But the best thing, golems are absolutely loyal. They simply cannot help but follow their master's commands.
And if I order it to defend the Archmage with its life?
Then that's exactly what it'll do. And no one would get past it.
That sounds fantastic.
Can you manage that? Building a golem and bringing it to life?
I'll sure try, at any rate. I'll get it to complete the headmaster's stupid tasks first, and then guard the Archmage.
The headmaster and the council leader have come up against the wrong gnome.
Then let's not waste any time. I'll build a golem bodyguard for the Archmage and have a look around the headmaster's office.
Good idea. And let me know as soon as you find anything peculiar. No heroics will be weather vane.
I'll be careful.
I'll go back underground. I want to find out about the dark magic the Archmage has been sensing for days.
Good luck. You and Van Buren will not succeed with your plan. You may have great and powerful friends, but the Archmage has small and cleverer ones.
Oh yeah, because the jacket as well with a badge on it.
Remy left his class. There's a mark. It says 2CL beside it.
See, the
For most
measuring.
people, that's just a little sip. But for a rat, that's a fair amount of booze, I guess.
Take the glass. Look at the jacket.
Someone forgot their jacket, or left it hanging there while they take a nap upstairs. That would be risky. The crime rate in this town is at an all-time high. Someone forgot their jacket, or left. That would be...
Because there's a badge on it we need to look at as well. And pick up the badge.
I've had so much to do in school, I haven't been here since the reopening. It turned out well, even if it is a little bit weird. Like the bartender. Zzz.
Talk to the ogre first.
Wow, a two-headed ogre. I've heard of those.
Bloody hell, it's almost an hour.
I never thought I'd actually ever see one of those in real life. Or smell it. Hello.
Little mini man.
But, Lout, that's a guest. Welcome, noble sir. How can we help you?
Yeah, because they were talking about throwing the guy out, weren't they? Or getting him arrested.
Did someone forget that jacket on the chair over there?
Oh, it belongs to a young guest. He, well, got into a fight with Mr. Shieldhand of the town guard and was arrested.
Good catch, Locorn, thank you.
Lock up immediately.
What happened?
He was quietly drinking his beer. Shieldhand came in, recognized him as one of the protesters and wanted to search him. The young man refused, said he hadn't done anything wrong and wouldn't let anyone search him without reason.
Then bang! Trent to the lockdown.
And the jacket?
It's been hanging there ever since. We're keeping it as a deposit until he's paid for his beer.
I have heard that you buy your alcohol from Bill.
We don't have much choice. He's the only trader who'll sell us alcohol.
Because this is about the building the golem as well. So there's a new bit.
You're right there. The prices are unashamedly high.
Would you perhaps be interested in a barrel of brandy? I'm sure that Bill would deliver today.
No, thank you. We still have stock, and we have much fewer guests since the barricade was erected.
But I need a password.
The password for Bill's crane capers? If you were one of his trustworthy customers, you'd know it.
Seastone is a big town with lots of merchants. Why is Bill the only one selling alcohol?
Since the town was virtually besieged with refugees, there's been no way for the farmers and traders from the surrounding
Oh, we
areas
can try
to
it while
get
we're here.
through with their
We can
odd
certainly
stuff.
try it.
Right. And Bill gets his supplies by air. Just the same, there's still more than one merchant in the upper town, isn't there?
Of course.
I might as well try and do a
Bill trades
hybrid of what I wanted to do
alcohol,
today
another trades in lamp
and
oil,
last
the
week.
next one in mana potions. That way they avoid competition and set any price they want.
I smashed them all.
We are upset about it.
If you're a mage, Sloth, do you know how to build golems?
I've never tried.
You have. Tried long time to build golem. Just too stupid.
That's completely untrue. That was just playing around.
So, I want to build a golem and I know the right incantation. Can you help me build one?
No. I don't want anything to do with it.
Ooh.
Psst. Really, Burr?
Yes?
What are you whispering about? I don't like whispering behind my back.
Sloth always eavesdrop.
Do you and Blout keep many secrets from each other?
Not particularly. I just don't like it when Blout fiddles about behind my back. It usually ends in catastrophe.
Maybe you're too hard on him.
He was going to juggle with kitchen knives this afternoon. I noticed just in time.
Would have worked.
No, it wouldn't. And they are my fingers too.
Tell Blout off. Sloth always annoyed.
With good reason. The pub, all this work, and on top of all that, I have to play babysitter. I lost track of time with all that ranting, and now I've missed the bakery. All your fault, Blout.
The bakery up by the guardhouse? I go there myself.
Oh, they have those wonderful chocolates. I treat myself to one or two every night.
You see, Sloth got back.
First of all, that's not true. And secondly, it's Flab born of frustration because I have to put up with you.
How about we try and bring down Bill and his exorbitant prices?
What are you thinking of?
Bash him?
Well, let's just say I could put the long
Well,
arm
if the chainsaws are on.
Shield hand?
Tin Man.
So we know he likes the chocolatey stuff from
The
Greg's.
plan is absolutely Anton-proof. We're all set. I just need Bill's password and bam! We have him by his muttony legs.
And it won't be traced back to us? I really don't want to be paying even more for our alcohol in the future.
It's a secret covert operation shrouded in secrecy.
Shrouded in secrecy.
He has earned it. Oh, all right then. The password is gold won't make you happy.
Really?
Here, a bag of silver for the brandy. It will be worth it if it scuppers business for Bill and his band of ne'er-do-wells.
Thanks. You're a two-headed ogre, right?
Well, I am an ogre.
And me too.
So if we get
You're ogres.
the bit from the
My name
bakery,
is Sloth. Mage,
maybe they'll help us
philosopher,
build the
A
golem.
bag of wind.
That is Blout, my brother. He is...
Me, Basher. He messed things up.
Do you own the inn?
I bought it. Blout is just my employee.
Blout bought too.
Yes, but then you lost
So
your
maybe
half
it wasn't
poker.
all a bad thing that we lost the amount we did.
Blout not give you his half. Blout best Sloth if he tried to take away.
If you touch me, I'll have you thrown in jail.
Are you allowed one or two votes in the election?
One would think that as we have two voices, we should also have two votes. Unfortunately, the town council sees things differently.
And who do you want to vote for?
Archmage Alistair, of course.
Council... Mrs. Van Buren. Little woman says how it is.
Blout likes it when things are uncomplicated.
Tax down, more work for all. Seastone number 1.
But you don't buy it.
I'd also prefer it if our problems were solved quicker, but Van Buren stands for things staying as they are or regressing. Neither has ever helped.
Then take care, you two. One, both.
Right, so let's go get the badge.
So long.
Bye.
We'll look at the rest of the pub. Briefly talk to Mr. Brock or Block.
The jacket belongs to a protester. It has several patches and a badge pinned on the front. No one noticed.
Then we'll then talk to the barricade again using the badge.
Master Marcus and Bill eventually had enough of this strange role-playing apparatus. I thought Master Marcus had outgrown his love of fantasy world.
Makes
but now
sense.
this
Don't great
live
again. Oh
role-play,
no.
I'm worried about him. Eventually, he might spend all of his time in his fantasy role-play world of bicycles, tax returns, microwaves, and branded soft drinks, and forget.
Right, so about halfway through the stream, and we've worked out stuff about the golem that we didn't last time.
Seastone, the town that never sleeps. This postcard was clearly sent before the war. Even the Mage School Tower is in its proper place.
Now we've got the fast travel bit again.
I can't enter the upper town, the gate's locked. A sheet of paper with lots of paragraphs in small type. It says, license in law at the top. Rules for different drinking games, maybe. Article 1, paragraph 1, drink with sense. If sense is not available, drink without. And here, Article 6, paragraph 5, the feeding of mugwais after midnight is expressly forbidden. That makes sense. Article 14, paragraph 2, the host is not required to serve vampires. This seems to be a long list of rules that apply to inns and their guests. How practical. This way you can check at any time to ensure that any freewheeling parties still conform to local ordinances. That's one less worry. There are a whole bunch of articles here. The paper is covered in writing so small and closely packed that it's difficult enough to decipher the text sober. Article 9, paragraph 1. Dwarven ale may only be served in specially secure underground bunkers. Luckily, they don't know about the cellar master back home in the White Ridge Mountains and our Dwarven ale experiment.
Okay, one more look at it.
A bunch of articles. Article 9,
Right, now let's talk to the headmaster.
Headmaster?
Because we've got to come in here, because we've got to talk to the reporter anyway, but we don't talk to the reporter until we spoke to Bill again. Or the
Hello,
guard.
Headmaster Block.
Weathervane, haven't you got things to attend to at school?
I'm sort of still on the job. I'm just getting some tools from the town.
Fine. I have to admit that your performance today...
Because then after that's done, we've got to pick up the little rat.
I didn't expect...
Remy's family
I was
member.
neither surprised nor
Talk to him.
disappointed that your results
Send him on
did
his
not
way.
look good
He comes
when
back and then we
compared
pick him
to
up.
those of a
So we
qualified
take him with us. Then we go into the school. We find out that we can't get through the door. But we also take the broom as well.
I think that you're unfairly giving me difficult tasks just so I can fail at them, and then you have an excuse to get rid of me.
Oh, I could get rid of you with very simple tasks, Weathervane. It's not
Yeah,
your fault.
it's
You
great,
shouldn't
isn't
have
it?
been put in a position in which you are confronted with tasks that are beyond your schooling and your abilities.
What are you doing there, if I might ask? Surely you can't earn that much gold as a school headmaster, right?
Of course not. The gold is for the council leader's election campaign. I'm her party treasurer.
Some people want the council leader to win the election very badly.
Of course. They see their donation as an investment in the future, and they know how to make a difference.
Have to be going.
I'll be expecting you tomorrow after the opening ceremony for a staff appraisal meeting, so we can talk about your performance.
Very well. My golem and I are going to show you.
Okay, so we've already talked to him. Okay, so now we go out. We leave the pub. Little ratty thing is not there yet because he was on the... He was over here, wasn't he?
Every day you can hear the people down there making music and singing until late at night. They dance, practice dwarf tossing, and hold spelling bees. They know how to entertain themselves, but one day the mood will turn. There might not be enough beer, or too much. Either would be a problem.
Okay.
Yes?
I am one of you. This pin here should be proof enough.
In principle, but perhaps you took it from one of our people under duress.
No, I, earned it. Fair and square.
I'm almost convinced. Show me our secret hand sign and we'll give you the clue.
Oh! Psst! I think I saw the town guard. Better not right now.
Aye, come back when the coast is clear.
We get the handshake or hand sign from the guy in the prison. Again, new stuff. New stuff happening.
That's that terrible boy from class. Pretty late for a little guy like him. Young guy. Hey!
Whoa! You're Wilbur Weathervane!
Out to make fun of me, are you? You'll
Probably all of it.
upset after I proved that I know more about magic than you thought at school this morning.
What? What are you talking about, Master Weathervane?
You were pretty cheeky at school this morning.
Which school?
There you go again, trying to make fun of me.
But Master Weathervane, I'd never!
This morning in the mage school, you were trying to make me feel uncomfortable and look stupid in front of the other students.
The mage school? In the upper town? I'm not even allowed there. I wasn't born in Seastone, and I'm certainly not important enough to enter the upper town without a good reason.
You mean to tell me you weren't in my class this morning?
In your class? To become a wizard? That would be so cool!
That'd be so cool.
I still believe you're trying to make fun of me. Or do you have a twin?
Not that I know of, Master Weathervane. Hey, perhaps someone was controlling my thoughts without me realizing.
Now I'm sure you're trying to make fun of me.
No, it is possible. Not all of the sorcerers, necromancers, and lawyers in the Shadow Army were captured, right?
You look like you're training for an important battle.
No, I'm reenacting your battle. How you and Captain Bonnet and Princess Ivo defeated the Archwitch, Mortroga, in the Black Tower.
Oh, really?
It must have been the greatest battle of all time. The solitary heroes, surrounded by monsters, standing up to the leader of the Shadow Army and her son, Munkus. Boom, bash, ja!
Well, maybe it wasn't quite that dramatic.
10 years of war, the artifact of divine fate, and suddenly, peace. What's not dramatic about that?
Do you know what the artifact of divine fate is?
It can fulfill your every wish. I bet you wished for evil to be defeated. Right, Master Weathervane?
We never used it. The Archmage warned us that the artifact was just too powerful.
But if you can wish for anything, why not just wish for good things?
Archmage Alistair doesn't believe the world works that way, and I trust him.
If that's what you think, then I think that too.
It's getting late. Isn't it about time you went home?
I'll wait until all the guests have left the tavern. Sometimes Sloth and Blout give me a room, if no one is renting it.
You don't have a real home?
I've got lots of homes. Sometimes I sleep down in the tent city, and sometimes Widow Twanky lets me sleep on the bench in front of her fire. But if I can sleep in a real bed in the pub, then of course I'd prefer that.
I have a small room in the school. If you can't find a bed in the guest house, you're welcome to sleep at my place. My rabbit sheep won't be able to defend his bed in his usual manner, and I can sleep on the floor.
That would be... wow! But the school's in the upper town. I'm not allowed to go there.
Ah, silly rules. Maybe you'll win the lottery.
Which lottery?
There's a lottery tomorrow. The winner gets to live in the upper town.
That would be fantastic!
Maybe you'll get lucky. Everyone has an equal chance.
I'm sure to win. And if not today, then perhaps next time.
It was good to see you again, or met you for the first time.
There's no way I would have forgotten if I'd met you before, Master Weathervane.
Master Weathervane.
Either the boy's making fun of me, or that's another item from our list of strange events.
Right.
Psst, Bill!
So, Petey, what's the password?
Gold can't buy happiness.
As long as it's jangling in someone else's purse. Absolutely right. So, you wanted a barrel of brandy.
Right.
That'll be a small bag of silver.
Okay, let's get this on there.
1 barrel of brandy coming up.
That's it. That's the barrel with the bark.
What did you say?
Nothing. Just thanks for the delivery.
As long as you pay, I deliver. Take care.
Bill didn't pay any taxes on that barrel. And those taxes build roads, care for the sick and elderly, and pay for my apple. Shieldhand won't be impressed.
Right.
And?
Bill has delivered the marked barrel.
And has therefore cheated me. Just you wait. I'm gonna get the bribe money I'm due and then some.
Hey! Hello? What about my exemption? Hey, Mr. Shieldhand, we had a deal. And now Shieldhand's busy negotiating his bribe with Bill, and I'm stuck down here.
Now we go back to the bar. Because journalists should be at the... Yep. Because we go to the reporter now. Talk to the reporter. He goes up there.
If I've ever seen a frustrated man, Fox, then it's him. Excuse me?
Ah, Weathervane, right?
You know me?
The leader of the council asked me to have a snoop around in your past. Find some dirty laundry.
I want to get by this bit, so we're on to newer stuff.
Still brand new. I got it.
But we're almost there.
Do you like it?
Very fetching. Why are you disturbing my quiet drink?
I have a couple of questions.
A couple?
I saw you up there at the lottery drum. Council leader Van Buren was there too.
So we go back up there. We see the meeting. We talk to him afterwards. We go to the window where he is being held after talking to Bill again.
It's fantastic being able
Get
to
the chisel, get the hand signal.
What I
Go
write
back up.
becomes a big issue of the day, you know?
I get the feeling you're not very happy.
Really? Why shouldn't I be? I've always got enough liquor in my belly, and I've never earned as much gold as I have this past year. I spent it on women, alcohol, and fast horses.
But we still have to work out how to get
You must be happy.
the headmaster to say the word, say number 9, because we did get him to say the other 3.
You're the editor of the Seastone Lookout, right, Mr.
Fox. Archibald Fox.
Your name is really Fox.
You got a
But maybe doing it this way this time we'll be able to do it.
That's a little unimaginative. You are a fox, and your name is Fox.
That's just how it is.
Must get confusing at family gatherings.
Oh dear. Everyone's a critic nowadays.
What are you writing at the moment?
An article for tomorrow's edition. Pet dragon attacks on the rise. Child mauled. How does that sound?
That's terrible. Is the child okay?
Ah, don't worry. The kid is as made up as the problem with pet dragons.
But then why write about it?
In the obvious, the Archmage simply doesn't do enough about the pet dragon problem.
But I thought that there wasn't one.
The leader of the council has now picked up the issue and has finally enacted a law strictly regulating the keeping of pet dragons. Everyone wins. My newspaper, because it reported on this urgent problem first. The leader of the council, because she acted quickly and decisively. And the citizens, because they don't have to worry about pet dragons anymore. Are you worried about pet dragons?
No?
You see, all thanks to Mrs. Van Buren.
I noticed that you're always drinking from that same glass.
So?
Shouldn't the glass eventually be empty?
It's a magic glass. Sloth came up with it. He didn't want to keep bringing me new glasses, and I didn't want to keep waiting for the next drink. So he magically connected the glass with one of the barrels behind the bar. A win-win situation.
Okay.
I have a story for you. A real story.
Yeah?
Pet dragon kid. Yeah, that's what I was thinking last week. Maybe that's for the sweat, but
What do you say to that?
we'll have to find one.
I'm shocked.
No, seriously. Bill smuggles alcohol into the lower town, bypassing customs. Mr. Shieldhand knows about it and wants a bribe.
Well, but let me explain.
Mr. Fox, you're a reporter. It's your duty to report on things like this. Do you know why you feel so lousy? Because you're a bloodhound. Fox. Because you're a blood fox. You don't want to just make up stories and have propaganda dictated to you. You want to investigate. You want to uncover. You want to expose.
Ah, all right then. Come and see how this old fox sorts things out.
Fabulous. There's just one problem. Those two are in the upper town and the gate is closed.
I'm a reporter. I can go anywhere.
That's nonsense. If I gave you a gold piece for every barrel, I'd only be making 6 gold pieces profit on 3 gold pieces outlay. I may as well pay tax.
I want my share. Nothing happens around here without my share.
Good evening, gentlemen.
And now him too.
What's that I hear? Exorbitant prices being charged for alcohol? And this alcohol is being smuggled past customs into the lower town?
I was just in the process of clearing up the affair.
What do you want, Fox? Push off. We've got business to do.
That's why I'm here. I want to show my young friend over there how business is done in this town.
Exactly. That's why we have laws, you know.
Right. Well, according to the law, Bill would have to forego lots of money. Shieldhand would be out of a job, and the little influence he has. And I would be worried about the alcohol supply chain.
So what do you propose instead?
I get my alcohol at the normal price from now on. No more daylight robbery for the old folks. Bill, you continue using your crane, saving you on customs. Our competent Captain Shieldhand here is then entitled to part of the savings. I save gold, you continue to earn more than you're entitled to, and Shieldhand makes a bit on the side. We all win. How does that sound?
But...
Sounds fair to me.
Well, all right then.
Ah, then we've got a deal. Come on, Shield Hand. This is cause for celebration. You see, little Wilbur here could clearly see that the situation was unsustainable. An arrangement which made you money suddenly leaving you empty-handed. Can't have that.
Thank you, Weathervane. Perhaps I was wrong about you. Here, with this you can get from the lower town to the upper town any time. You've earned it.
This is the world I helped build. Rather than toppling it, I've become one of its pillars. That's the reason I'm not happy.
Right. So that's that bit got again.
Hello, Bill.
Wilbur.
Anything else I need to do here?
So now you can just keep on smuggling your alcohol without worry?
Thanks to you. It was a mistake depriving Shield Hand of his cut.
Because there's a bit here
One
that I
hand
need to
watches
see.
The other, and in the end, everyone's got more
The other
power.
bit that I saw, and I want you guys to see because it's quite funny.
I have to be going, Bill. See you next time.
See ya.
It's not there yet. Okay. Okay.
There are the chocolate Sloth was talking about in the shop window. 2 sea stone small ounces of indulgence per chocolate, with and without alcohol.
Maybe we can get Ratty Friend to go get the chocolate for us.
Hello? Is anyone there?
You bet there is.
My name is Wilbur Weathervane. Who are you?
Wilbur Weathervane? Good alias. Call me Mr. X. My friends call me X.
X? Strange name. Still, better than Goalpost Head, I guess.
Because we still also need to get the propaganda off the billboard, but that's stuck down.
But they don't just lock people up for being intelligent.
They do if you know the wrong things. We're being watched.
By whom?
They are watching us.
Who are they? The wizards?
Them, the ones watching us. They're out there.
Sloth, the inn's landlord, said you were arrested because you didn't want to let Mr. Shieldhand search you.
And why should I? I haven't done anything wrong. He knew I was one of the protesters. He just wanted an excuse to lock me up.
If you're one of the protesters, then you'd have to know the secret hand signal, right?
Yeah.
Can you show it to me?
Ha! So you can tell them what it is.
No! I need it. And I'm one of you.
Then you must know the signal yourself.
Of course I do.
Yeah? Then do it for me. Do the secret signal.
No problem. But you first.
What's all that about?
I don't know if you're one of us. Besides, you've been in prison for quite a while, and maybe they brainwashed you.
All right. Now you. You are one of us.
Nice.
How long have you been in prison?
A few days. but I suspect they'll never let me out. I'm a political prisoner. They want to silence me. Tell everyone. The truth is out there.
Here, in Seastone?
Yes, probably.
Do you really think you'll be in there long?
They certainly won't let me go before the elections. That Van Buren wants to show her strength, and it's anybody's guess what'll happen afterwards. Either way,
Because no, he has the
wait
chisel.
until some court passes judgment on me. I'll escape as soon as I have the chance.
Is that really you, X?
Yeah.
Do the signal.
Oh, didn't want to do the signal again. I wanted to say I gotta go.
Okay then. Well then, I have to be going.
Take care of yourself, brother.
Let me see if I can pass him the hammer first. No. Nope. Right, so we have to... We could talk to him again, but first we'll have to talk to the guards.
What do you want?
Well then,
Take care of yourself, brother.
Oh yeah, deep throat and all that.
Seastone was never captured during the war. That's why they called the Great War the War of the Two Towers. Seastone. There are loads of election posters hanging here beside the paper. Death entered the election campaign last week. His slogans are death to all and death is the solution.
Now the question is,
What's this?
how far am I going to get
Hey!
to how much I got
Archmage
last week?
Alistair's a traitor. He uses the artifact of divine fate for his own purposes rather than to help everyone. And here, friends of the Archmage claim he never served in the war and he was not born in Seastone. Those are lies. Mr. Shieldhand?
Mr. Professor.
Do you think it's okay for you, as a captain of the city guard, to be taking bribes from a smuggler?
I don't know what you're talking about.
About your deal with Bill? Aha! He pays you not to look while he smuggles his alcohol past customs.
According to my information, the honourable traders of this town always pay the customs duty the town is due.
But
information to the contrary will, of course, be followed up resolutely by the town guard. We advocate stringent investigation in the case of bribery offences. That's always been our motto.
Have to be going.
Yeah.
Right, so how did I set it up to get the chisel from him? Because we know he has the chisel.
Doesn't seem to have legs anymore, but he does have two strong arms of stone that... Without a chisel or something like that, I'll never get the arms off cleanly. I don't want to destroy them.
Right, let's first of all get this hand signal, get that sorted, then go to the ogres and tell the ogres about the thingy. Then we'll look at the Portaloo again. Because then the rat should be up there.
Me again. Fine then.
It was... because that was 2, that was 3, wasn't it? So it's got to be, if I remember correctly, that.
I know. I just wanted to test you. You passed. See you later. Darn it all to heck, that was not it.
Fine, we'll go back and look at it again then. Because I'm not looking at my full screen at the moment, my big TV, because sun's in the fucking way. So I'm using the OBS screen.
Hello? X?
What do you want?
Is that really you, X?
Yeah.
Do the signal. Okay then.
Was that the same bit?
Is that really you, X?
Yeah.
Do the signal. Okay then.
What was that first one?
Well then, I have to be going.
Take care of yourself, brother.
Because if I get this clay bit, then at least I've done something constructive today that isn't from last week. Because of the glitch. First and last seem the same.
Yes.
Right.
Me again.
Do the secret sign.
Fine then.
That wasn't right.
I know. I just wanted to test you. You passed. See you later. Darn it all to heck, that was not it.
Yes.
Me again.
Do the secret sign.
Fine then.
I think that's the middle one then. So this. This.
That wasn't right.
I know. I just wanted to test you. You passed. See you later. Darn it all to heck, that was not it.
Come on, Lards. Right, let's get the ogre bit done first.
Hello,
So the first and last was either this right and the middle bit was wrong.
About the whole bringing down Bill thing,
Yes.
I'm afraid it didn't quite work. Sorry.
I wasn't exactly full of hope. And even if Bill did get his knuckles wrapped,
Right, so the only bits I
someone
haven't
else
done
would
yet,
come and
get
taken
the
his
chisel.
place. It's the system that doesn't work.
Broken!
The merchants are all in cahoots and fix the prices among themselves.
Go into the
So long.
school to get the code ready to go. And also get the rat.
Willy Bear!
Love, what did you want to tell me?
I won't say.
You're whispering again.
If we talk now, does not hear us.
Oh, just stop whispering behind my back, all right?
Okay, sorry. Want non-alcoholic drink as apology?
Oh, no. You might have tricked me with alcohol once, but never again.
So Blood got you plastered?
Sloth get exhausted from itsy bitsy symbol of alcohol. Sloth like little girl with pigtails.
I have alcohol intolerance. Or perhaps an allergy.
Bye, bloke.
Bye.
That wasn't exactly what I wanted. I wanted to hear.
Hello,
Can't you just tell me?
Willy Bear.
What did you want to tell me, Blout?
No, Sloth.
Sign is 543. Thank you, dude.
I say nothing while Sloth listening.
I'll get him his chocolate then.
I'm not going anywhere.
Bye, Blout.
Thank you, dude.
Bye.
We'll get that. So then at least we've got the clay. Because the only thing then we won't really have done. Because I take it we used the clay on the head in the pub above the fireplace.
Yes?
Me again.
Do the secret sign.
Fine then.
Aye, spot on. I guess you really
Thank
are
you,
one
did.
of us.
That's what I told you.
Here, take these. You can hang them up in the upper town.
Posters? I'm really more interested in the clay.
Yeah. Here's some clay as well. May this clod of pure earth serve the good cause.
Oh, it will. So then this hole... That should keep out any poison gas. The rest of the clay is for the golem head.
Good. Right, good.
Right then. How should my golem look? Oh yeah, that's the way I like it. Do it. The eyes, yeah. Oh, the nose. Oh, that's tricky. And of course, not to forget the mouth opening. That's it. Perfect. Should Blockin' Van Buren manage to fire me, I think I'll turn sculptor or golem head designer.
Right, good. That's nice. We got that. That's new.
The inn used to be here on the right, and on the left was Master Marcus's mage school. After the war, so many people came to the town that we needed a larger inn. Master Marcus was happy to sell his old mage school. Change is good, he told me. This cart's been here a long time.
So where's the rat?
Strange it wasn't
Why has the
used for
rat not
either
come
the
out?
temporary tent city or the barricades. When Seastone was almost a ghost town, but since Remy became...
That's what I'm thinking as well, dude. You're right. You might be right on that. Let's have a look, shall we? As we try to get the chisel.
The lookout is reporting unfairly, and no wonder he... The protesters' poster would be more effective there, but it won't stick without paste.
Oh, I need paste.
The less I talk to him, the better. I should chat with X as little as possible. They could be watching us. Psst. X,
Yes.
about your chisel,
Yes.
I might have the right hammer for it.
Really? That'd be good.
Yes, but... What type of hammer do you want?
Hey, what type of hammer? Just a hammer.
Oh, but there's a whole range of them. I lived with the dwarves for a long time and learned quite a bit about hammer technology. You could have a dwarven steelhead hammer, a common roundhead hammer, a war hammer, an MC hammer.
A dwarven steelhead hammer?
Yeah, left or right-handed.
I just want to knock a few stones out of the wall.
Out of this wall? What kind of chisel have you got? When was it made? Oh, what type of alloy did they use?
I don't know.
Hammer and chisel have to be perfectly matched, you see. If they're not, well, things can get pretty ugly.
Really?
You see, if the metal...
Yeah, take the Warhammer 40k, yes. Actually, I think the rat turns up after I've been into the school again.
So, I don't care.
We can't touch it.
Not even when the straw in your cell starts to burn?
Ah. But I don't know what kind of chisel it is.
That's why you should always work with professionals. Give me the chisel, and I'll look for the right hammer.
Oh, thanks.
Well then, I have to be going.
Take care of yourself, brother.
Right, let's see if we can use the chisel and the hammer on the statue bit here first, before we do anything else.
I hope you're not about to damage town property.
Me? Perish the thought.
That's good. Otherwise, I'd have to get up, go all the way over to where you are, and arrest you. Let's spare ourselves both the trouble, shall we?
Right, okay, so we can't do that yet. Right, that's fine. So the only thing that we haven't done yet, that we did last week, is the school and the rat.
It looks like Bill's delivery's finally arrived.
Aha, this is the bit I wanted to...
I wonder if this box is supposed to move. I've heard of trunks with hundreds of legs, but this looks like a normal packing crate. This crate is moving.
It's a piss pot!
What was that? Absolute bonkers. Hello, Bill.
Maybe that's down having to, you know, give chase from the guards so then we can remove the statue.
That thing running about over there, what is it? Yes, but what exactly is it?
Is he not saying a thing? He didn't, did he? He was quiet there during that. I didn't hear him.
See you next time. Oh, there's a piece of paper in the crate. Delivery note. Better World Ironworks. 1 piss pot model carefree. 4 pieces of gold. Better World Ironworks. Never heard of it. Lots of new companies sprung up after the war.
Shall we go see what the piss pot's doing first of all before we go to the school?
The less I talk to him, the better.
Right, so it's not down there. Okay, so let's go into the school then. I'm running around piss pot there. That's fucking brilliant. That's brilliant. I like it. Right, let's go into school. Because we're going to take the broom with us.
Down tools and called it a day. I should bring that up at the next staff meeting.
Yeah, take them up.
Here, the bucket is filled with some kind of mucus. Half water, half troll spit, I bet. No wonder the floor isn't clean.
That's what we used to paste it.
Remy hinted that I should have a look around in there. Something about the headmaster isn't quite right, that's for sure. The door's bound to be locked. Wonder if I can crack it. The door handles look like stupid ears. That was either a coincidence or a silly designer.
Oi, I heard that.
You can talk.
And hear. And who are you calling stupid?
You can hear and speak.
Certainly.
Why? I mean, why must everything be alive?
How could I hear the access code if I didn't have any ears? And how could I tell you the code is wrong if I didn't have a mouth?
You have a point. I teach at this school and I'd like to get into the staff room.
What is the code?
I'm starting to get the feeling that someone's deliberately put in obstacles in my way.
It's called life.
No, I mean that quite literally, it's like there's someone out there, somewhere, who has nothing better to do than think up one problem after another for me to solve. There's no other explanation. I don't think I know the code.
No entry without the code.
Presumably the headmaster just forgot to tell me.
No entry without the code.
I have to get that code somehow. I have to...
I don't care.
You're just a door, yes or no. Now talk to...
What can I do for you?
No.
I might have some more questions for you later.
And I might...
Because we need to talk to the headmaster first about the code, then we have to come back. Right, let's not do that yet. So that would mean, first of all, we can go back to here, because now we can use the bit from the mop to stick stuff onto here. Yes, we've done that already, yes, right.
protesters' poster would be more effective there. Okay, troll spit isn't as sticky as troll snot, but maybe it'll do as a substitute for paste.
New stuff added from last week.
So... Mr. Shieldhand?
Mr. Professor.
There's a protest poster on the notice board over there.
So?
It's against Council Leader Van Buren. What filth!
That's vandalism of the worst kind.
No. Oh, no, fuck off, no.
If I give X, I'd better make sure I... Sorry, old friend. Oh, he still looks ready to fight.
Right. So we've got that. So now we have to go talk to the professor. We also have to go to the...
There's a big padlock on the door. If I didn't know who the outhouse belonged to, I'd find that a tad strange. I bet you could pick up the key from Bill for a small fee. Empty boxes and packaging material. I can't see anything that in... Hey, what do we have here? Pretty good runner.
Do you say Bill for a small fee? Should we go have a look at him? Yeah, just sort of piss pock. Should we go and talk to Bill, see about getting that? Because we've got to talk to the headmaster still, haven't we? About the code.
Hello, Bill.
Wilbur.
What are these Better World Ironworks?
They're those darn crooks what sold me this useless piss pot. Those do-gooders.
Do-gooders?
Yes. They collected swords, armour, and all that stuff after the war. Plough blades from swords. Piss pots from helmets. That kind of rubbish.
So we have almost done everything and a bit more from last week.
This pot was once some soldier's helmet.
Could have belonged to a general for all I care. Now it's a piss pot on the run.
Ah, a soldier's helmet converted into a piss pot with legs. No wonder he doesn't like it. I have to be going, Bill. See you next time.
See ya.
But we still need to do stuff in the inn now. I.e. talk to him about the code.
Headmaster Block,
Yes.
I hear the door to the staff room can only be opened with a code.
That is correct.
I never received the code.
That too is correct. I thought it would be a waste of energy giving you the code and then having to change it again once you are no longer a teacher at this school.
But
you can go into the staff room again tomorrow morning as soon as I've opened the door.
But... Have to be going.
Goodbye.
What can I do for you?
Right, so we have to go back to the
I might have some
door
more questions
again.
for you later.
And I might.
Ah, there's Timmy.
Hi, Timmy. What are you doing here?
I want to know what's going on. All the rats have orders from my uncle except for me. I want to help too.
I understand that you want to help and have a real soft spot for little heroes. But you're not...
Because he buggers off, then comes back. And then I put him in my pocket and take him with us.
For the small and the weak than anyone else. We would be the first to suffer under the council leader if she won.
You could be right there. I'm trying to build a golem, and I have to get into the staff room somehow.
I could find a way into the staff room. There are lots of secret tunnels and passages under the town. One of them is sure to lead there.
Hmm. About the staff room,
Yes?
I need to get in there.
But
I need your help. Could you look through the notes on the headmaster's desk? He's a stickler for order, and I'm sure he'll have the door code written down somewhere.
why do you need to get into the staff room?
The headmaster was acting strange and was hiding something in a drawer. I want to know what he's up to.
Perhaps it's a bomb.
Maybe. We need to find out what exactly. But you're too small to open the drawer. That's why I need the code.
Got it.
Tell me about the tunnels that run under the town.
Some of the tunnels are old sewage pipes, but there are also lots of caves and old vaults down there. There are even some holes and crevices that rats don't dare crawl in. Some say there's a dark force.
That sounds ominous.
Never seen anything myself, but I'm more worried about the zombies. They're spreading.
Zombies in Seastone sewers?
Yes, there are. But Uncle Remy says sooner or later an apprentice hero will go down into the sewage system and take on the zombies.
When I first heard of you, they said you were very sick.
I was often ill during the war, and hungry. We never had enough to eat until you came and helped us.
Of course. Seemed like the thing to do.
Not for everyone. Some people treat us like vermin. Some people don't like it that Uncle Remy works for the Archmage and gets paid for it. But he doesn't even keep the gold for himself. He shares it between the whole family. And it's a big family.
I spoke to your uncle today. He looks tired.
He works too much. Ethel says that too.
Because the rat gets the code, but we can't say the code because it's voice activated and locked to the headmaster.
He'll be no help if he collapses.
That's why we have to help him. He wouldn't have to do everything on his own if you and me pitched in.
Okay, you try and get into the staff room, then we'll meet back here, okay? Be careful.
I always am.
Which is why we need the voice activation in the first place. But I had 3 out of the 4 numbers.
And I'd never, ever forgive myself.
And that was the other thing I was looking for, was the how do we get
Don't jump.
him to say number 9.
You were once a soldier's helmet, right? And the way you look, not just any soldier either. And now they've turned you into a magic piss pot. That's a shitty job. I so understand why you ran away. You fought for good, went through so much, and now... How would you like to do great things once again? For your commander-in-chief? I'm building a golem to protect the Archmage. You know Archmage Alistair, don't you? He's in danger. Maybe the Shades are behind it. But definitely a dark power. You could be the golem's legs. It would be an honourable task. So you're in? Deal, little helmet. Don't cock it up.
Right, so we've got the legs, arms and the head. Which is more than what I had before. Now I have to wait for Remy to come back, the little guy to come back.
No Most traders and all the nearby farmers sell their goods at the lower town's big market. But Bill claimed this spot here as it's the only place he can sneak in the upper town contraband using his crane. Just over a year ago when I stood in front of this gate for the first time.
Right, so...
Mr. Shieldhand wouldn't let me into the upper town to see the Archmage. I had to earn the right to an audience first by becoming a mage.
Timmy has returned. Good.
You're back. What did you find out?
Lots of documents full of lists and numbers. Nothing suspicious. But I did find an entry titled door with 4 numbers underneath. 4, 60, 9, 41. I wrote them down for you.
You did great. These numbers are sure to be the code for the door. Thanks for your help.
Well, if you need my help again, you know where to find me.
Would you like to come with me? Maybe I can use a little partner somewhere.
Wow! Yes, please.
Now it is midday. I just want to try something first. I want to try and quickly get back to where I was in terms of the codes that he had. Or the code that I had.
The key to the town's supposed to help me. I don't see a keyhole. Cool. Hey, Timmy, do you think you could find a way into the bakery through the sewers?
Of course I can.
And maybe you could borrow chocolate?
No. But I could steal one.
I don't know. I don't want to incite you into doing something illegal.
It's not against the law for rats to steal food. It's expected of us.
Really?
Have you ever heard of a rat being thrown into jail for food theft?
Ah, true. Off you go then. Hopefully it'll work. There's Timmy. He's inside. Looks like he can only carry one chocolate at a time.
Was it red or blue?
A blue one. He understood me. He has the blue wrap chocolate and is heading up. What's he up to now?
Wilbur?
Ah, there you are.
The chocolate. Catch.
Now it's your turn.
Take both, yeah.
No need.
It's a good idea, dude. Very good idea to take both. Then maybe give the chisel and the hammer to the guy.
Well, how did I do?
Good job, Timmy. Now, if I just had a red wrap chocolate, would you be so kind, Timmy?
Okay.
Then go to the door, try and get the code in. Talk to the headmaster, try and get the 3 that I know done.
There he goes, up onto the roof.
Catch.
Good work.
Right, so that's the chocolate to bribe old the yoga with. No, it's not that. I don't want that.
A hammer for hammering. Psst. X.
Yeah.
Here's your chisel back.
Yeah.
Have you found the matching hammer?
Found and tested.
Lovely. Then I'll be out of here tonight.
I'll only give you the hammer. I just wanted to check. First, you have to lend me.
Or you'll meet them. Or perhaps you'll be...
Anything is...
Nah.
Right, didn't need that. Right, okay, so let's go to the school. Go back to the school. Because it was just this bit with a door. That was the problem.
Hello?
What is the access code?
Because I got a 460 and the
The code is
41.
46941.
Correct.
Then shouldn't you be opening right about now?
I don't know your voice. Headmaster Block hasn't introduced you to me.
But I have the code.
I have a dual-level security system. The correct code must be delivered in the voice of a teacher whom I know.
That would have been too easy. A code and a voice recognition system? Why so much security for a staff room?
We are in a school for magic. The pupils have ingenuity and astounding abilities at their disposal. If a pupil were to brew a potion and change themselves into a teacher, they still wouldn't have the code. And if someone happens to have the code but isn't a teacher, they still cannot enter.
But I am a teacher.
If you were a teacher at this school, Headmaster Block would have introduced you to me.
I guess he didn't think it was necessary. It's me, Headmaster Block.
I may not have the power of sight, but I do have an exceptional pair of ears. You are not Headmaster Block.
The door won't be fooled so easily. The code has to be spoken in Headmaster Block's voice. That is a bit of a problem.
What can I do for you?
Can you imitate voices?
I can imitate the call of more than 17 birds.
I'm more interested in human voices.
I am sorry. I only have one voice at my disposal. A very pretty voice.
But we're almost back to past where we were.
I can, however, record speech.
Record speech? What do you mean? Record speech? What do you mean? Fantastic! Fantastic! Okay, you can stop now. How does this recording thing work?
I can record all of your conversations. If desired, I can play back only certain parts of the recording.
You mean that if I can somehow get the headmaster to say 4, 60, 9 and 41 in conversation, you could repeat those numbers in his voice?
Correct.
Excellent.
Okay.
I might have some more questions for you later.
And I might answer.
Right, let's quickly, because I am running past what I ideally wanted to be. But then again, we have made progress today, considering.
Headmaster Block?
Yes.
Why did they appoint you, of all people, treasurer?
Well, I think the leader of the council values my punctilious manner and neat bookkeeping. In addition, I was, if I may be so bold as to simply come out and say it, mathematics champion for several years in succession in my youth.
Okay.
A clear liquid in a glass, in a bar? What could it be?
Water.
Sure, why not? A nice glass of cold water.
It's warm water. I drink 2 glasses of warm water every evening. It helps the digestive process.
Why don't you drink 3 glasses of water? Or 4?
4 glasses of water in one evening? That really would be difficult.
But there's a 4.
Besides, you'd probably have to keep getting out of bed to go to the toilet.
Yes, 4 glasses of water would simply be too many.
But it's good that we were able to talk about that. Would you please say the word 9, Headmaster Block?
No. Why should I?
Just because?
Professor Weathervane, it may be that you pass your evenings with silliness, but I prefer to be productive in the twilight hours.
Of course. Forgive me.
Right, okay.
How many rings of power did the humans get again?
What are you talking about?
In that saying. 3 rings for the elven kings under the sky. 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone. You know.
Never heard of it.
I wonder whether we should hang up some balloons tomorrow morning for the school's inauguration. Red ones would be best. What do you think? What would be a typical number of red balloons?
We don't have scope in the budget for balloons. I also find them rather unsuitable.
98, maybe? 99?
I said no balloons.
Whew, I could really go for a nice dwarven ale about now. How about you?
It would kill you on the spot. You do know that.
Oh, I grew up with dwarfs. The cellar master always served dwarven ale in the garrison pub.
It's strictly forbidden.
Who says?
Licensing Law, Paragraph 9, Section 1. Dwarven ale may only be served in specially secured underground bunkers.
Paragraph 9 says that.
Paragraph 9, indeed.
Ah, the cellar master probably didn't know that. I'm going to send a carrier pigeon off to him tomorrow morning to warn him. So, you were a mathematics champion in your youth?
For several years in succession, in fact.
Then tell me, what is...
Right, okay, so we need to work out what this was to get 41, wasn't it?
37 plus...
37 plus... 47, 60, 64.
27 plus... 45?
109.
Yes, that's what I get too. I'm amazed by...
Well...
What is... 65 plus...
65 plus...
27 plus...
93.
33?
25.
Yes, that's right. I'm amazed.
Well, all right.
Oh, which was
What
this?
is 65 plus 23 minus 33?
55.
Carry the 3. Yes, right. I'm amazed by your maths.
Well...
What is 17 minus 27 plus 45?
35.
Yes.
No, because we got to get this maths right. This fucker stopped me last time.
17 minus 50 minus 33?
Minus 66.
Carry the 3. Yes, right.
Did we get 60 there?
I'm amazed by your math skill.
Well,
what is 65 plus 23 minus 47?
41.
Are you sure? I get 40.
41.
Thank you, Corn.
Without a doubt.
Thanks, that's all I wanted. I'm amazed by your math.
Can we get the 60 here as well?
I've one more problem for you.
Well, all right then.
What is? Have to be going.
Goodbye.
Ah, no, he didn't do it.
What can I do for you?
4, 60, 9, and 41 are the numbers we need. Which ones do we have?
4, 9, 41.
That's all.
We're almost there.
So how do we get 60 then? Because that's the one we didn't get.
I might have some more questions for you later.
And I might answer.
Look, I got you a chocolate.
Ah, well, the thought was there, but those are the wrong ones. The red ones.
Photo from the
contain
classroom.
Alcohol.
From the classroom.
Tired.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
afraid that's true. I only eat the blue ones without alcohol.
Oh well, I meant well. Look, I got you a chocolate.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you. Fantastic.
See? That's the way mages help one another. One wants a chocolate after closing, the other needs help with the golem.
I'm sorry, Wilbur. I can't help you, even if I wanted to. I haven't kept a single part.
Psst. Really, Burr?
Not that again. And no, I won't put my hands over my ears.
Hello, Blout.
Willy Burr.
What did you want to tell me, Blout?
No, Zloff eavesdropping. I say nothing while Zloff listens.
I'm going to have to get the blue sweet again and then swap them, aren't I?
Bye, Blout.
Bye.
Well, what's the time? Sod it. We're going to go. We're going to go a bit longer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's get the photo from the classroom first. Let's get that done. Let's get that 60 done. And then we'll swap that, give him that, and then
I never thought that magic could be so complicated. For me, it was always quite natural. The first time I took my wand in my hand, I felt it. The magic surrounded me and pulsed through me. Everything added up.
Where's the...
I've got a class tomorrow morning. I should prepare for it. Flocky has forbidden me from using magic in class, but how can I inspire my students without magic? As soon as I have time, I might see if some of these books actually belong in the library.
Is this the room where the picture's
I'd say
in?
they're more likely notes from former teachers and learning materials. And what's this? Oh,
Ah.
a class photograph. For a while, photography was very fashionable. A sorcerer unveiled these little devices which could take detailed pictures of the real world. However, it turned out that small demons inside the cameras were responsible for painting the pictures.
That's a Discworld
They
reference.
stole a piece of soul from those photographed. Photography quickly went out of fashion.
Right. Let's use this. Because I do want to make some headway to where I was last week. But obviously I also know that I've got to head to... I've got to head out at some point very soon. One, and also got to make sure the budgies are okay. We'll do this. We'll swap the wrappers. We'll get a bit from there, and then we'll head into the classroom, and that's where we'll call it.
This photograph of a school class was in the wrong cupboard. I'd like to file it away correctly, but I don't know where.
Show me that. The year is written boldly and clearly. 1462.
62?
Yes, 62.
Ah, thanks for your help.
Right. What am I doing? Being stupid is what I'm doing. Right. That should be all the numbers sorted. Nice. So get another blue chocolate, because we've got the red chocolate still there.
A blue one this time. Okay.
Then we'll see if I can combine them. Because we still then have to find the ingredients.
There he goes, up onto the roof.
But hey, this means we finally made progress from last week. After the fuck up from last week.
Good work. Right, I'll just swap the blue and red wrappers. Done. The chocolate without alcohol.
Awesome.
want another one of your favourite alcohol-free chocolates?
Oh, of course. Oops.
Ooh, ouch.
Sloth KO. Very clever plan, Williver.
What did you want to tell me, Blout? I hope it was worth it.
Blout has Golem. Or part of Golem.
Your brother's golem?
No, other Golem. Blout bought it.
Why did you buy a golem? And why don't you want Sloth to know anything about it?
Sloth always so much work, much stress, much row. Blout scared he'd fight more. Sloth leave him one day.
Right.
That's why Blout buy Golem. Should help in Sloth and Blout have holiday.
I see.
Yeah.
Since Sloth had some bad experiences building golems, you wanted to keep it secret until it's finished. That was a pretty hard thump. Perhaps we'd better call a doctor.
Bro, Ogre Skull unbashable.
Okay, fine, if you say so. Where is the golem? For the parts?
Here. It's broken.
Yes, I see that.
Blout buy more parts, then shout at until Golem come alive.
I don't think that will work.
Yes, Sloth hear and complain. Blout should not play with magic thingies. Williver must build Golem. Then Blout stop making fun of Williver's size.
You've never made fun of my size.
Williver so small, mice call him dwarf. Blout not say again if Williver help.
Okay, fine. How about this? I'll help you out and build the golem, but it's mine until the election, and I can do what I want with it. I'll bring it back after the election, and the golem can help you and Zloff here in the inn.
Okay.
Ooh, oh. What happened?
Sloth sleepyhead.
See you later, Blout. Fantastic! What have we here? A torso and nothing else. Arms, legs and head are missing.
Good job we got those, isn't it?
No, I have to bake the cranium first. I don't want a soft-headed golem.
Right, so I have to bake it. Okay, right. But that's for next. That'll be for next stream. What I want to do first, before we finish today's stream. Well, before we finish this stream.
Save, Lord, save. What can I do for you?
Indeed.
Ahem! Would you please let me and Headmaster Block in?
I only heard the footsteps of one person.
469. 41.
Oh, pardon me, Headmaster Block.
That's better.
Right, game is saving. But before we do anything, the one last thing I want to do on this stream is this. Well, first of all, look at the rat hole.
That must be the rat hole Tim used to get in. I didn't even notice it this afternoon. I think that's why rats make such good intelligence operatives. Nobody pays them any mind.
Oh, you won't let me do it. You bastard!
Looked in the rat accessible files. He found the door code in one of them. Blocky won't mind if I borrow his pen. Well, he probably would.
That'll be to write the instructions down.
Marco Marco intentionally uses words like and write them because he believes it would be too embarrassing to write them down here. A small bottle. What's this? A letter. Dear Council Leader Van Buren, rest assured of my fullest support during the election campaign. Nevertheless, as headmaster, it is my duty to point Article 47, Paragraph 6 of the school rules out to you. Advertising of any form is prohibited in the school, and I must insist that the entire campus be left out of the electoral campaign. And now,
I know, it's horrible.
List for the ground floor of the school. Then there's a list of all sorts of objects, although it appears Headmaster Block isn't quite finished yet. I'm impressed. The headmaster forbids advertising in school, even if it is for Van Buren's campaign. Law and order seem more important to him than personal benefit. And yet he tries to badger me out of the school. Strange. The only thing in this drawer was this bottle. Spidery old-fashioned writing, hard to decipher. Dragon sweat.
Ooh.
Dragon sweat. What is the probability of the headmaster having the one ingredient for magic ink in his drawer that I couldn't find anywhere else? Talk about luck. I was expecting to find something here that would interest Remy. Instead, no bomb, no plan of attack, nothing. The headmaster seems to be the most law-abiding man in Seastone.
So that's one of the
Really
ingredients.
a danger to the Archmage. I'm pretty sure there's a law that prohibits murdering the Archmage. Why is he acting so strange? If he's not part of the plot against the Archmage,
So we have to bake the clay.
who is?
Yeah, it's there and I can't use it. I can't access it, bastard. Right, okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back outside the pub. That's what we're going to do. We're going to save it there. And that's where we're going to continue. Now, because of the fuck up of the game last week to make us put us so far back as it was, because I believe here is where we're going to make the clay harder. Put it in a kiln or something, or at least put it in the fire down below in the pub. That is where we're going to leave it. But I'm going to hopefully come back later after I've been to visit Mum in hospital. As long as nobody else is streaming, and we're going to do another stream. But first of all, I want to make sure the game is saved. I mean, mentally she was in a better position than what she has been. She wasn't as angry, you know, she was more with it, more herself, but she was at full risk still, which is why she's still in hospital, not back where she was waiting the reassessment. But my question is, and my brother's question is, good, it saved it there, fantastic, is that wasn't the question. The question we have is how long until the next time for the delirium to kick in, because it's been getting worse and longer steadily over the past 3 years. But yeah, we are done. We are finished for the day. thank you very much, everyone, for putting up with the fact that we had to redo most of the bloody stream from last week. Thank you very much for helping us get back to further than what we were. When will be the point of no return? I don't know. Honestly, don't know, because they said they did a CT scan and then it came back clear, but they're going to be doing another one. So we don't know. We haven't had an official, it is dementia. We've just been hearing it's delirium. But we don't know on that yet. We haven't had that conversation with doctors. But they are testing her for that stuff. So, that's the situation. I'm going to go over and see her in about an hour and a half. So I probably won't be on the podcast this afternoon. But as I say, as long as no one's streaming this evening, probably around about 9:30, because the football game's on I want to watch at 6, I will be back tonight to continue that. Because I don't think it's right, and I don't think it was very fair on you guys either, that you had to watch most of the same stream again as we did last week because of a fuck up of the game and or the console. So, I thank you so much for being here. I will see you later at some point, hopefully. But we got the piss pot again. You did get the piss pot. We got the piss pot as the legs. So things to look out for. How to cook the clay, make the clay hard. Then put it all together. The other ingredient for the ink and the paper to write it on. Which I believe we have some paper to write it on. Inventory. And then we go from there. But we got into the staff room. So now all we need is the golem working to be the Archmage's guard and to find out what happened to him at the start when the princess, the pregnant princess, remember her? Yeah, way back there. But I'm going to go now. Take care, have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye for now. It was so long ago.